Hello, I was wondering if you can help me. I just spoke to yourself. I think we got cut off.
Oh yes, I think we did get cut off there.
Sorry about that.
I'm trying to look into it. I can't see anything at the moment. Do you have any letters or correspondence from us?
No, I had two officers from your... two mental health officers. I don't have any correspondence. They just turned up at my door.
Right.
Early July. And I invited them into my house, and so on and so forth, and we had something like a 25-minute conversation.
Right.
I remember at the time I was feeling obviously a little suspicious. I contacted the police, obviously because I thought, why?
Yeah.
So I thought, well, are these people bogus? So when we finally got to the bottom of it, I spoke to, was it a sergeant?
Yeah, I think so.
So a sergeant from March Police Station.
Right.
And the case that the thing that I was talking about at the time, they declared that those officers sent those two people round.
Right.
Okay. So I'm just requesting some details on that.
Right. I think I need to look into this further. Who's your GP?
Well, what's happened is my records are currently in transit.
Right.
I lived in Wisbech for what, a year and a bit now.
Right.
And only my details are in transit now.
Right.
So I mean, I've spoke to my previous surgery, and obviously the details are in transit. So it's very difficult for my new one, which is Trinity Surgery on Norwich Road, Wisbech.
Yeah.
Obviously, so they don't have the details as such.
Right.
But the key aspect is the sergeant from March Police Station.
Yeah.
Because he was the one that declared over a phone call that it was them that sent them round. But obviously what I find unusual is they only paid one visit.
Right.
Excuse me. And we never seen or heard from them again.
Right. Okay.
So
I mean, just having a quick look, I can't see where it was anyone from our team here that came to see you. Just wondering who it could have been.
well, this is the infamous question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there was two gentlemen. I've obviously gave a police report, and obviously the reason I didn't follow it up was because the sergeant at March Police Station confirmed that it was obviously them that sent them around. And the reason that the police sent them round is because of what I had to tell them, and they thought it was a little, I don't know, unbelievable. I really don't know, but
it's unlikely, you know, we wouldn't send anyone round without an appointment.
well, this was the reason why I called the police, and I thought it was highly unusual there and then. And what they did do, they called me by my previous name.
Right.
Obviously, because I changed my name something like 3 years ago, and they called me by my previous name and said things like, well, we've heard you go under different names and all the rest of it. But he did show me a Cambridgeshire mental. He did show me a badge.
Yeah.
And there was two people. So I mean, on closer inspection, I think we need to get to the bottom of this.
Right.
Don't you think?
Was it like a neck badge that he had around his neck?
It was, yes, that's correct.
Yeah. And you don't know what that said in detail?
I don't know. Well, it's not something you pay attention to, is it?
No.
I mean, I do remember at the time I was very reluctant to let them in the house.
Right.
But they looked completely harmless. I mean, the guy was like, what, in his early 40s, and the older guy was some kind of he was like European. It sounded like some kind of German accent, maybe. I don't know. It was a foreign accent.
Right.
So while the other guy listened and took notes, while the other guy spoke and took notes, the other guy just listened.
Right. Okay. I think I'll have to look into this further. If I can take your contact details, and I'll look into it for you, and we'll get back to you.
That would be great. That would be most helpful, obviously, because it's never been concluded.
Yeah. Looking for some follow-up or some details of the outcome.
Well, most definitely. Well, I mean, please look at it from my perspective. Two people come from the mental health.
Yeah.
They obviously they wouldn't say who sent them round, but I have recorded phone calls to the police, and the police saying yes, we sent them round because of what you was saying to us.
Right.
So that obviously that's on a recorded call. So you know the police can confirm that.
Yeah.
And you know, so I think where your inquiry should start is actually with the police, because the police were the ones, you know, that sent them round.
Right.
So.
The officer's name or anything?
No, we don't.
Presentation, was it?
Not the ones that dealt with it. We don't.
Not the ones that actually dealt with it, because there were 3 sets of officers on 3 different occasions, but the ones that actually the sergeant from March Police Station, he confirmed it was the first set of officers, because obviously with what I had to tell them, and the police obviously sounded a little bit worried. So, but my point is that there was never no follow-up letter.
Right.
There was never no reason for letting these people into my house, and the reason, the stern reason why I'm following this up, is that it correlates to a situation by my previous doctor in Essex. The situation is very similar, but there's never been any follow-up letter. There's never been any conclusion, and you know, I think it's in everybody's best interest, you know, that we clear it up.
Okay. And were you registered with the Trinity at the time of this visit?
No, I wasn't. No.
So you wasn't registered with a local GP?
No. These 2 people. I mean, I will confirm to you again that one of them, what you could tell, was a Dr. Amilov, which again looked very suspicious to me at the time, and the other one was one of your people.
Right. Okay. Can I just confirm the spelling of your name, then, please? Philip.
Philip.
Yeah.
Middle name.
Middle name?
Yes, it's Edgar. Edgar. Surname Jones.
Yeah. Okay then. Can I take your telephone number, your contact number?
Yes, it's 01945
Yeah.
861
Yeah.
482.
8614
82.
82. Okay. Let me look into that further for you, Mr. Jones.
Can I ask you?
Call you back.
Yeah, no, call me Philip. Can I ask? Is it unreasonable of me to request this?
No, not at all. No, we'll certainly look into it for you, see if I can establish, you know, who it was that came to visit you, and we'll ask someone to give you a call.
Yeah, I mean, if you're having any problems with it, I think that you know, you either your first or last port of call will be the police, because they were the ones that sent them round.
Right. Okay then. Yeah, leave it with us. We'll look into it for you.
I look forward to it. Thanks.
Right.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Bye.
bye.